Teri Nakamura with the Core Performance here, and today what I'm going to go over is walking lunges going forward. So when you start, you want to make sure you do your functional movement screen, that you have enough flexibility in your hip flexors, you have a fairly strong core, so you don't injure your knees or your back. Okay, so to get started, I like to put my hands on my hips, and I take a step out in front, trying to keep my front foot in line with my knee and my hip. I bend my knees, go down. I don't have to touch the back leg, and then I bring my feet together, and then switch with the opposite leg. I step out, I bend my knees down, staying nice and vertical with the body. So you want to make sure that you are really focusing on your form. You're not rushing through it, because what can happen if you're kind of doing it without any awareness or consciousness, that front leg, the knee can go too far over the toe. So let me show you a bad lunge, something like this. Or the other thing I often see is you get people where their foot turns out and then their knee caves in like this, so you start to cause knee problems. And the other thing is when people take a step, they're like super duper arch, so they start to compress in their spine. So you always want to pull up, you always want to try to stay vertical as you do your lunge, okay? If these are difficult, you can always do a little variation. You can hold on to a bar in front of you, you step back, okay, and then bend your knees. So you can see I've got a 90-degree bend in the front, and then in the back, I don't have to go all the way down. Something like this, and then step up, and then you can switch. And if that's too hard, you can also just go straight down and straight up, like so. Okay, so that's one way of kind of controlling the different planes of motion. And the walking lunge is actually a more advanced exercise, and there are other variations that I'll be showing you in upcoming videos, so stay tuned.